Well, hello there, and welcome again to Rowlands Reviews.
And welcome again to another Rowlands Reviews room tour. So nothing's really changed in my pit since last time. The Devon sunshine is hiding today. Well, it is January. There we go, let's get my nice screen on. There we go, Rowlands Reviews. So yeah, let's have a look at some additions that I've got, I suppose, in my room. So last time we looked at this box. It was full of card backs from my childhood. So I mean, let's just have a flick through some of these. I mean, look at that, £1.59, and these were bought in the day. I was just sort of finishing my Star Wars collection, and I kind of lost interest at that sort of time in my life. I went into like Tesco's and Toy and Hobby up in the northwest of England, and I mean, these were going for nothing. Yak Face 95p from Toy and Hobby. I mean, who'd have thought it, eh? Yeah, so unfortunately there is a lot of Star Wars ships still in storage in these storage boxes. Yeah, I do need to get some sort of shelving. I'm thinking about getting rid of one of those wardrobes, put some shelves in. Yeah, they're just taking up a lot of space. As you can see there, that's a piece of art that was used in the wrong trousers. Kind of acquired that when I did a placement at Aardman Animations. As you can see, all the characteristics are very much Aardman, so that's a nice piece to have. Still have the Alien wall poster going on there. Got a heck of a lot of Star Wars jigsaw puzzles. Recently got this from Andy and Josh from Hollow Chronicles. I have done it. Luke Skywalker one from Jabba's Palace, Darth Vader, Jabba the Hutt again, smaller pieces than the other one, another Jabba the Hutt. So I've got 3 in total. This one here is the it has larger puzzle pieces, so it's nice to get variation. And oh, here, this is one of the original ones from this. I think I got this in the 70s. I think I bought it from a chemist. If you look inside, I don't know if you remember these pencils. Got R2D2 and C3PO on one, Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper on another. I mean, I've never used them. Oh, it's Pugsy Bear. A few boxes here. What have we got? We've got sound. We've got Shockwave. Oh, and yeah, my original Sega Mega Drive box from '91, I think. Came with the original Sonic. This is like the Japanese version, because Japanese version had the blue reset button. Regularly play Mega Drive. Betamax again. Still haven't tried to get things working on it. I need a head cleaner. Betamax head cleaners cost a lot of money online, apparently. A few additions to my Transformers, which I've picked up. The Hot Soldiers, a third-party company making these guys. Need to do a video on them. Very small, very poseable Transformers, and Shockwave sent from John Lab Pulse. Also from John Lab Pulse, you may see my videos. He gave me some He-Man figures. The Iron Man there. Manekanek. Oh, Hordak as well. And there's my original Optimus Prime from '86. And another John Baldry edition is the Predator. So I'm getting a lot from him. He is a super guy We all need more John Baldrys in the world. My X-Wing is still attached to the wall with Luke Skywalker in, and I've recently put my Y-Wing out for display. I have the bomb, but I don't know where it is at the moment. It's in one of those boxes somewhere. It does work, but I don't have any batteries in, so that thing should pivot round with the mechanics inside. So yeah, I've got some modern tat, and I love these Black Series. I have 6 in my collection now, and Darth Vader, I mean, he is absolutely awesome. Yeah, I will be getting some more of these. We've got Hoist, Outback, Sideswipe, and my most recent purchase is Soundwave from the Netflix series. And thank you to Rowlands Reviews for sending me these 2 masterpieces. That was a good trade off for a piece of the Millennium Falcon he needed. Just goes to show the people in the community, well, you know, it's like I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. It's such a wonderful community to be involved in, everybody out there. As you can see on my shelf here, last time I had all my Xbox, Wii games all sort of in order on this shelf. So I have gone back and filled it up with my Sega Mega Drive stroke Genesis games. I mean, there's some classics there. Some Japanese editions, so we've got one of my favourites, New Zealand Story. Oh! You alright, mate? Got Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion. A bit of an odd one here. We've got DJ Boy, a beat 'em up on roller skates. What else have we got? Rainbow Islands, love it. And the original Japanese version of Sonic the Hedgehog. I've got another one somewhere. Oh yeah, Spider-Man. That's the Japanese version. Here we have a reissue Wheeljack. I only bought it because I needed the spoilers from the back of the car, and those alone on eBay go for about £30 each. So it was actually cheaper to buy a reissue. I think I got it for £25, 30 quid, and take the spoilers off and put them in on the back of my Wheeljack. I mean, these are like trying to get the pop-up lightsaber for R2-D2. They go for a lot of money. And of course, all my Transformers have Toy Hacks repro labels because they just look a hell of a lot better than the originals. So, top shelf stuff, same as last time. There's nothing really new that I've collected book wise. Trying to think if there's anything. Oh, there's a harmonica there. There we go. Anyway, Star Wars annuals again. Timbuktu, the sort of sequel to the Mr. Men books. Anybody remember that when he was a kid? Oh yeah, these are good. You'll like these. Hard Boiled by Frank Miller. Yeah, there's 3. Dark Horse Comics. Yes, ultra violent. I mean, just look at that. Gross. But yeah, great little stories, and the detail in these are fantastic. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's a battle scene and a half. You see all the detail there. I can just spend hours looking at this. Yeah, a very, very good story. Highly recommend if you can track that down. So yeah, let's look at the top of the boxes. So we've got Land of the Jawas. On top of the Death Star playset, we've got Astro Train and Blitzwing triple changes. The good old Cantina, Creature Cantina playset. Dagobah. And a recent pick up from a friend from work the Empire Strikes Back Millennium Falcon, complete, well, incomplete, but in its box. That's to go with my Jedi one, my childhood one. Yes, the display stand with all my vintage childhood ones on. Do note, I do have a replacement sticker for the original R2-D2, and I think if you've got a keen eye, you can see the Tusken Raider there. He has a repro cape, and there he is, old Snaggletooth. Oh, I've got some Spectrum games here. So we've got ATV Simulator by Codemasters. That's a classic. Oh Mummy, that's a very old game for the ZX Spectrum. Panther. If you've seen my Optimus Prime Bumblebee video, that was the music I used from the Commodore 64 version. Very good track. Usagi Yojimbo, Samurai Warrior for the ZX Spectrum. Underworld by Ultimate Play the Game, a very, very difficult game to complete. And lastly, R-Type in its box for the ZX Spectrum. Let me show you this in here. Got the lots of bits and bobs. Tried to super glue these guys together. The range of the Tauntaun, they're so brittle. And yeah, here we go, look. My capes for my Sand People, I mean, that's perished. So that was why I got a replacement one. Oh, oh, cool. Found another Bespin blaster. Didn't know that was in there. In this old cigar case here, we have Transformers, obviously, but I've kept all these. The instructions for my original Transformers. I do have the boxes. Hello Andrew in Wigan, can you send those down to me when you can? So there we go. I've got some of the, I mean, these are beautiful. I mean, I've got Megatron there. Look, these are absolutely beautiful. The photography on these, fantastic. Much prefer them to the later editions when they were just sort of, as you can see, look, I mean, it's not as good, is it really? The design sort of got minimised. I just prefer the old photographs. Commodore 64, still need to get a working tape deck for that. So, oh yeah, you know I like my old school equipment. So here we have a, let's take this up here. Here we have it's a late 70s 8mm super 8mm cine camera, UMIG, and this is what I used to do all my stop motion animation on when I was at art college. Yes, I've made many a film on that. It does still work, but the batteries, there's no batteries in there. It has a cable release attachment here, so that allowed you to take frame by frame, allowing you to do stop motion. To actually get the cartridges, I mean, they're very expensive. Kodak don't seem to make them anymore, so trying to find the 12 minutes camera reel to get in this is very expensive at the moment. Pally Boys mug! Up the Pally Boys. So this is the edits suite I use. Apple Mac G5, quite old. Proper editor's keyboard. All the shortcuts. Probably needs a bit of a clean. And timeline from my last toy review, mini rigs. So yeah, let's give it a, there we go.
Are still floating around in the outer rim, otherwise known as my mum's attic. So in this episode, let's take a look at some vintage Star Wars mini rigs, and there's going to be a lot to review.
Yeah, I mean, it does take me a while to get these videos out, because you know, I just want to get through all my vintage reviews quite quickly, but it does take sort of 3 days to edit them, and that's including like a day's filming as well on my table. So you know, doing things like this little room review is very quick and easy to get something out. My Microsoft Surface, very nice laptop. Yeah, and it has something special. If you press this button here, it should flash. Ready to detach, so we can just look at that. It becomes whoa, it becomes a tablet, but it has the same power as a MacBook Pro, and it just docks back on to the keyboard. So it's a very nice bit of kit to have. I just want to say thanks to everybody who's supported me, watching my videos, watching Pally Boys. It's, you know, it's a fantastic community. Yeah, I've met some great people over the last 12 months. Hopefully the community will keep growing, and I hope one day that we can all meet up, maybe at Echo Live or something, if that actually happens, if we get out of lockdown. Yeah, it'd be awesome to meet people like Luke and Mark, Vintage Dave, and eventually some of our American chums. It'd be nice to go over, you know, meet Shabby, John, Mr. Baldry, Hollow Chronicle guys. Yeah, just one day we will all meet for the first time, I'm sure of it. So yeah, so that was just a little update on my room. As I said, nothing has changed that drastically, apart from the Devon sunshine isn't here anymore. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.